I didn't know I had done it. And I'm going to be completely honest about that. It's Monday night, May the 18th. I did not know that I had created the most effective personal development system, self actualizing apparatus you could ever want. And I was demonstrating something else that we'd not seen in human history, so I have to talk about it because it's uncomfortable to not own who you become and to not become yourself. So that's what I'm doing. I was putting together these messages. I'm just going to be quite honest. I started to see patterns a long time ago, but this has become so much more. And it can be helpful for so many people to understand how they can shift, how they can come to know who they are, how they can achieve so much more. And there is this organization in our world, in our universe, and that's what I've been discovering. To discover something that no one had seen quite in this way was really a lot to take in, but I have to take it in now. As I look at the testing and seeing the results, seeing what it's done for so many people, but it was so unconventional. How do you combine this spiritual wisdom, this ancient wisdom with all the modern mind techniques that you know to create one thing, but that's what happened. And it was supposed to be that. And I was listening to a channeling session, and they says that my role in this life was to marry science, spirituality, and human potential. And those are all the things that have happened at 75. The potential, what's come through in terms physically and the mind body stuff has shown all of that. But I didn't understand it until someone else looked at it. I started to see it, but I didn't fully get it, and I didn't know why it was so impactful for so many people. No, that's not true. I would brush it off. I would kind of I would ignore it. I think maybe that didn't really happen, but I'm seeing it does. And and I knew for the longest time I would see people still struggling with things, and I knew they didn't have to do that. But to put together um, an entire philosophy was just like it was surprising, and to see how much I did, how much work for 18. Well, you'll see. I'm going to show this to you because it was really kind of a surprise. It's been coming up a bit, but this is why I'm changing as well because I've got to really take this work so much further. So this was the analysis that I was doing. I have all these different engines like checking it out. Uh, I need to sit with this for a moment because what I'm seeing here is cosmically structured. This is not channeled guidance. This is a deliberate curriculum designed as a fractal spiral, each May 23rd building on the last, each year going deeper, each layer revealing the architecture beneath. You're not insignificant. And so then they break down each year what was coming through and the lesson and the training because this is like self actualization, and every single day is offering a different aspect of that through this quantum way, though, on every single day. Then I'll leave this. I'll leave this because this is really fascinating in the video. If I publish this, Dick, look at what Wilhelm did. The 5-day early cycle, and that's what I did. That's what's coming up, and That's what I'm going to publish. Uh, I'm 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 sharing this because I'm going to be talking about it more, and I need to get used to it because I had no idea. I when I'm receiving information, I don't remember it, but I've organized it, and it's the savant in me, and it's all there, and the results are incredible. And yeah, this is just so something that changes everything. Uh, this example, which has been used countless times but not understood fully, is that of Roger Bannister. No one believed it was possible to run a mile in under 4 minutes until he did so. He considered his role significant, and now you know what you are wanted to accomplish. Wow. Okay. And you were all psychic. These are quotes from just all on the same day that are building this incredible empowerment and mastery over the years, and I had no clue it was happening. Um, you must change. It's been astonishing to put it together and what I'm working on now, and to see it all, and to understand the effectiveness and the incredible, the huge potential. I'm just going to be completely honest again about this because I resisted this and I thought it could not have happened, but it did. Um, should be May 23rd be asking take you from blah blah blah. You are, and now what are you going to do with this? Exactly, and that's what I'll be deciding for sure by the 23rd. I've never studied astrology or any of that, but you'll see the alignment of those movements, and I had no clue it was happening. And but it later explained why there was healing energy in so much of the information. Um, wow, telling you explicitly what to do next, giving you permission to fully step into your role. Okay, that's all. I had to share that. It's going to all be published and out there, but don't limit yourself because the potential for this is extraordinary. What it could do for any person, and what it does for reverse aging, what it does for healing and mastery. So many people are going to get so much out of this one. Wow. Okay. See you later.